a student athlete definitely comes with challenges. Not only do you have to fit in your schoolwork, but you have to fit in your practice time and your lift, all while you're still trying to maintain good grades in order to play. There comes a point when you feel like you took so much on that it's really hard to keep everything together and keep it organized.
In the back of your mind, you're going from thing to thing, thinking about what you're doing next. Whether it's, I have practice later today, and then I have to get all this homework done. So it's being able to meet all of these commitments that are kind of put on your plate, and it sometimes can feel like a juggling act and trying to fit everything in.
So with the stresses of family life, school, and then athletics for our student athletes, that's a lot that you have to be on top of all of the time, and it's not easy. And you want to feel like you're keeping up, and you want everybody to think you're okay. So a lot of times our kids get a little off track because they're just juggling too many balls in the air.
There's really a push at UMass Lowell to make the mental health initiative a very important topic on campus, and especially in athletics. For students, there's the Wellness Center, and in there you can set up an appointment and meet with a number of different psychiatrists.
I have a background in clinical mental health, but I also have a background in sports psychology and kind of performance enhancement, looking to kind of improve your performance on the field. I never knew that that position really existed at where I went to school. I didn't know the counselors very well. I really didn't know them at all. It wasn't encouraged, it wasn't really talked about to go there and meet with them. And I think just knowing that it's out there and knowing that there's a place for you to talk, if you have something you want to vent about or something that you want to get off your chest, knowing that there's someone there for you can be just kind of almost a security blanket to know that there's someone there.
What I love about UMass Lowell is we address it, we don't hide from it. Like, we know this thing is going on and we know that people are struggling, and we try to stay alerted to that and keep our eyes open when we can. And we talk as a team a lot about just being positive, but not fake positive. If you have a problem, the office doors are always open. We don't want there to feel like there's a stigma about it. We don't want it to be hidden. We don't want it to be cloaked.
Having the conversation about it and normalizing it, making sure people know that just because you're struggling with something doesn't mean that you're the only one who's struggling with this thing. In professional sports, I think has been making a huge impact. So I know the NBA, with Kevin Love kind of openly talking about having panic attacks during games and how it impacted him, how it's impacting his career, and being able to talk about it openly, I think, is huge.
I think the pros coming out, talking about their issues helps a lot, because a lot of those people are idols to our younger kids. So when you see somebody who you look up to unmasking themselves and being vulnerable, you find it a lot easier to do it yourself.
These are hard things to talk about, but he's not the only one going through these experiences. So being able to just be a voice for people who are going through this experience, I think can kind of show people that they're not alone, and that there are other people and highly successful people that go through these things. And it doesn't mean they're weak, it doesn't mean they're crazy. It means they're going through something, they're struggling, and they're not letting it be that only thing that defines them.